In this video, we're diving into the simple yet powerful garden tips passed down by Grandpa that can transform the way you care for your plants. Whether it's using hair from your brush to repel pests, starting seedlings in eggshells, or enriching your soil with coffee grounds, these timeless, eco-friendly hacks will help your garden flourish naturally. Each technique is not just practical, but also deeply connected to nature's rhythms, making your garden care more sustainable and effective. Watch until the end to uncover these hidden gems and learn how small, mindful actions can yield big rewards for your plants and the environment. These tips will help you grow a thriving, bountiful garden while saving time, money, and effort. Before we start, I'd appreciate your support. If you liked the video, please subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated on future tips. Scatter hair from your brush around the garden. Have you ever considered the untapped potential of something as simple as the hair from your brush? Scattering this humble material around your garden can work wonders, providing a dual benefit of pest repellent and soil enrichment. Human hair is a treasure trove of nitrogen, an essential nutrient that gradually breaks down to nourish your soil and foster robust plant growth. As Grandpa always used to say, the scent of human hair serves as an effective deterrent against hungry animals like deer, rabbits, and other pesky intruders that threaten to munch on your precious plants. To implement this natural solution, all you need to do is collect hair from your brush and sprinkle it around the bases of your plants or along the borders of your garden. This straightforward yet powerful trick not only protects your plants from unwanted visitors, but also enriches the soil, creating a healthier, more vibrant garden ecosystem. Start seedlings in eggshells. Transform your gardening experience by using eggshells as ingenious, eco-friendly containers to start your seedlings. This method is not only sustainable, but also highly beneficial for your young plants. Eggshells are biodegradable and packed with calcium, a vital nutrient that supports healthy growth as your seedlings mature. To begin, simply fill half of an eggshell with nutrient-rich soil. Plant your seeds and water them lightly. Once your seedlings have reached the perfect stage for transplanting, you can plant the entire eggshell directly into the ground. The eggshell will naturally decompose, enriching the soil with essential nutrients and reducing transplant shock for your young plants. This method ensures that your seedlings receive a strong and nurturing start, setting them on the path to thrive in your garden from the very beginning. Save and dry seeds from top plants. Cultivating a vibrant garden is not just about nurturing current plants. It also involves planning for the future. Preserve the best of your garden by saving and drying seeds from your top-performing plants at the end of the growing season. Choose the healthiest and most productive specimens and collect their seeds as a testament to your gardening prowess. After gathering the seeds, be sure to clean them thoroughly, then spread them out on a paper towel to dry in a cool, dark place. Once they are fully dried, store these precious seeds in labeled envelopes or jars, ready to be sown in the next planting season. By doing this, you ensure a consistent supply of strong, resilient plants year after year, allowing your garden to flourish and evolve with each passing season. This thoughtful practice not only enhances the continuity of your garden, but also fosters a deeper connection to the land and the life it sustains. Enrich the soil with coffee grounds. Transform your garden into a thriving oasis by adding used coffee grounds to your soil. This simple, yet effective, addition is rich in nitrogen, an essential element for robust plant growth. By incorporating coffee grounds, you not only boost the nutrient content of your garden soil, but also improve its overall structure, promoting better drainage and aeration. To apply, spread the grounds evenly around the base of your plants or mix them into your compost pile. However, it's important to use them judiciously. Too much coffee ground can alter the soil's pH, potentially harming your plants. When applied correctly, coffee grounds will invigorate your garden, leading to healthier, more vigorous plants that flourish under your care. This easy and sustainable addition exemplifies how small changes in your gardening practices can yield extraordinary results, turning your garden into a lush sanctuary of life and beauty. Compost kitchen scraps. Transform your kitchen waste into invaluable compost by saving scraps for your garden. Vegetable peels, fruit rinds, eggshells, and coffee grounds are perfect for enriching your soil. Collect these scraps in a compost bin or pile, layering them with leaves, grass clippings, and other organic matter. Over time, these materials break down into nutrient-rich compost that you can use to fertilize your garden. This not only reduces waste, but also provides a natural and cost-effective way to nourish your plants. Scrape fingernails over soap before gardening. To keep your nails clean while gardening, take a tip from Grandpa and scrape your fingernails over a bar of soap before you start. This simple hack creates a protective barrier under your nails, preventing dirt from getting trapped and making cleanup easier afterward. Just run your fingernails over the soap until a layer collects underneath. After your gardening session, a quick wash will remove the soap and any dirt effortlessly, keeping your nails cleaner and saving you time on post-gardening cleanup. Rotate crops to prevent depletion. To maintain nutrient-rich soil, make it a habit to rotate your crops each season. Planting the same crops in the same spot repeatedly depletes specific nutrients, weakening plants and reducing yields. By alternating crop types, such as following heavy feeders like tomatoes with legumes, you allow the soil to recover. This practice helps maintain a balanced nutrient profile, ensuring your garden remains productive and your plants grow stronger. Use broken terracotta pots as markers. Don't toss out broken terracotta pots. Repurpose them into charming garden markers instead. Write the names of your plants on the shards with a permanent marker and place the labeled pieces at the base of each plant. The terracotta adds a rustic charm to your garden while serving as durable, weather-resistant markers. This clever solution not only organizes your garden, but also saves resources and money. Bury fish scraps as fertilizer. For a natural fertilizer, bury fish scraps in your garden. Rich in nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, fish scraps promote healthy plant growth. Dig a hole about a foot deep near the roots of your plants and place the scraps inside, ensuring they're deep enough to avoid attracting pests. As the fish decomposes, it releases nutrients into the soil, providing long-lasting fertilization. This method enriches your soil and supports vigorous plant development. Use stale beer to deter slugs. Keep slugs at bay with a simple beer trap, a trick that Grandpa swore by. The yeast in beer attracts slugs, drawing them in and trapping them. Pour stale beer into shallow containers and set them near vulnerable plants. Slugs will be lured in and drowned, effectively reducing their numbers around your garden. This straightforward solution protects your plants from slug damage naturally, without resorting to harmful chemicals. Drip irrigate with clay pots. Create an efficient drip irrigation system using clay pots. The porous nature of clay allows water to seep slowly into the soil, keeping your plants consistently hydrated. Bury a pot halfway near your plants. Fill it with water and cover the top to reduce evaporation. The water will gradually soak into the surrounding soil, delivering moisture directly to the roots. This method conserves water and ensures your plants receive a steady supply of moisture, making garden care easier and more effective. Boost plants with manure tea. Elevate plant growth by feeding them manure tea, a nutrient-rich solution created by steeping aged manure in water. This liquid fertilizer is easily absorbed by plants, promoting healthy development. To prepare, place a shovel full of well-composted manure in a cloth bag, submerge it in a large container of water, and let it steep for several days. Once steeped, dilute the resulting tea with water and apply it to the roots of your plants. Manure tea offers a natural, powerful boost that encourages lush, vibrant growth. Plant friends together. Foster healthy growth by planting companion plants side by side. Grandpa always emphasized that certain combinations, like tomatoes and basil or carrots and onions, benefit from being grown nearby. These pairings can enhance growth, deter pests, and improve flavor. When designing your garden, group compatible plants together to maximize these advantages. Companion planting is a straightforward strategy that nurtures a thriving garden, creating a balanced ecosystem where plants support one another. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, Please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Grow potatoes in a barrel. Optimize your space and yield by cultivating potatoes in a barrel. This method allows you to produce a substantial crop within a limited area. Begin by filling the bottom of the barrel with soil, then plant seed potatoes and lightly cover them. As the plants grow, continue adding soil to cover the stems, encouraging more tubers to develop. Once the barrel is full, allow the plants to mature before harvesting. Growing potatoes in a barrel is an efficient way to maximize limited garden space. Sow tiny seeds with cornmeal. Simplify the process of sowing tiny seeds by mixing them with cornmeal. Small seeds can be challenging to plant evenly, but combining them with cornmeal helps distribute them uniformly. Mix the seeds with an equal amount of cornmeal, then sprinkle the mixture over the prepared soil. This technique ensures even spacing and minimizes waste, giving your seedlings a better chance to thrive. It's a clever trick that makes planting small seeds more manageable and effective. Propagate plants from cuttings. Expand your garden by propagating plants from cuttings, a cost-effective way to grow new plants from existing ones. Take a healthy stem from the parent plant just below a node. Remove the lower leaves and place the cutting in soil or water. Keep the cutting in a warm, bright location until roots develop, then transplant it into your garden. Propagating from cuttings is an easy method to increase your plant collection without the expense of buying new plants. Collect rainwater for irrigation. Conserve water and nourish your garden by collecting rainwater for irrigation. Rainwater is free of the chemicals often found in tap water, making it gentler on your plants. Set up barrels or containers under downspouts to capture rainwater during storms. Once collected, use this water to irrigate your garden, especially during dry spells. This approach not only conserves water, but also ensures your plants receive a natural, chemical-free source of hydration, promoting healthier growth. Label plants with wooden spoons. Keep your garden organized by using wooden spoons as plant labels. Durable and weather-resistant, wooden spoons are easy to write on. Simply use a permanent marker to write the name of each plant on the spoon's handle, then insert it into the soil near the plant. These natural markers blend seamlessly into the garden and provide an eco-friendly way to track what you planted, eliminating confusion as your plants grow. Build trellises with bamboo. Support climbing plants by constructing trellises from bamboo. Bamboo is strong, lightweight, and sustainable, making it an ideal material for garden structures. Cut bamboo poles to your desired length and secure them together in a teepee or lattice pattern using twine or zip ties. Position the trellis in your garden and train your plants to grow it. This not only saves space, but also adds a natural, rustic charm to your garden, helping your plants thrive vertically. Fertilize with compost tea. Nourish your plants with compost tea, a potent liquid fertilizer made by steeping compost in water. Rich in nutrients and beneficial microorganisms, compost tea enhances soil health and boosts plant growth. Fill a bucket with water. Add a cloth bag filled with compost and let it steep for several days. Once ready, dilute the tea and pour it around your plants. This organic, concentrated fertilizer promotes strong, healthy plants, enhancing your garden's productivity. Clean tools with vinegar. Extend the life of your garden tools by cleaning them with vinegar. Its natural acidity effectively dissolves rust, dirt, and grime, keeping your tools in optimal condition. Soak rusty or dirty tools in a bucket of vinegar for a few hours, then scrub them with a brush to remove residue. Rinse and dry thoroughly to prevent further rusting. Regularly cleaning your tools with vinegar ensures they stay sharp and functional, making your gardening tasks easier and more efficient. Repel insects with marigolds. Naturally, deter garden pests by planting marigolds. These vibrant flowers emit a scent that repels insects like aphids, nematodes, and mosquitoes. Plant marigolds around the perimeter of your garden or among your vegetables to create a protective barrier. They're easy to grow and thrive in various conditions, making them a practical addition to any garden. Pair marigolds with vegetables like tomatoes for added protection, and deadhead regularly to encourage more blooms throughout the season. Grow what you love. When planting your garden, focus on growing the vegetables, herbs, and fruits that you and your family enjoy most. This way, your harvest will be both satisfying and useful. For instance, if you love fresh salads, prioritize planting lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, and herbs like basil. To maximize your garden space, consider succession planting. Planting new crops as soon as one harvest finishes. For example, after harvesting early lettuce, plant beans in the same spot to keep your garden producing fresh produce throughout the season. Apply 5-10-5 fertilizer biannually. Keep your garden thriving by using 5-10-5 fertilizer twice a year. This balanced fertilizer contains 5% nitrogen for leafy growth, 10% phosphorus for strong roots, and 5% potassium for overall plant health. Apply it in early spring before planting, and again in the fall after harvesting. To use, evenly sprinkle the fertilizer over your garden soil, then gently rake it in. Water the area well to help the nutrients reach the roots. For best results, follow up with a layer of mulch to retain moisture and further enrich the soil. Sow densely, then transplant. Maximize your garden space by sowing seeds densely and later transplanting the strongest seedlings. This method allows you to start more plants in a compact area and select the healthiest ones for their final spots. Once the seedlings develop a few leaves, carefully thin them out and transplant them to rich, well-drained soil. To minimize transplant shock, water the seedlings well both before and after moving them to their permanent locations. Plant seeds pointed down. Enhance germination success by planting seeds with the pointed end facing down, while seeds naturally orient themselves. Positioning them this way gives them a head start, helping the roots grow straight down and shoot upward. This technique reduces stress on the seedling and promotes quicker growth. Simply place each seed in the soil with the pointed tip facing downward. For even better results, lightly press the soil over the seed to ensure good contact and moisture retention during germination. Spray around plants, not on them. When using homemade sprays or natural pesticides, always spray around the base of your plants instead of directly on them. Spraying the leaves can sometimes cause damage, especially under direct sunlight, as the solution may burn the foliage or hinder photosynthesis. Focus on treating the soil around the plants where pests typically reside. This approach effectively targets pests while protecting your plants. Regularly monitor your plants to ensure they remain healthy and pest-free. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Control weeds with vinegar and bleach. Combat stubborn weeds using vinegar or bleach, but apply with caution. Vinegar is effective at killing weeds due to its acidity, which dries them out, while bleach alters the pH balance, preventing growth. Spray directly onto the weeds, avoiding desirable plants, as these substances can harm anything they touch. For best results, apply on a sunny day when the heat will intensify the effects. Reapply as needed, focusing on problem areas in your garden. Feed tomato plants with banana peels. Enhance the growth of your tomato plants by feeding them banana peels. Rich in potassium, banana peels strengthen plants and improve fruit production. To use, simply bury a banana peel a few inches deep in the soil near the base of your tomato plants. As the peel decomposes, it releases nutrients that enrich the soil and nourish the plant's roots. For an added boost, chop the peel into smaller pieces to speed up decomposition and nutrient release. Enrich the soil with crushed eggshells. Improve your garden soil by adding crushed eggshells. Rich in calcium, eggshells help strengthen plant cell walls and promote healthy growth. Collect eggshells, rinse them, and let them dry. Once dry, crush them into small pieces and scatter them around your plants or mix them into the soil. Over time, the eggshells will break down slowly, releasing calcium and improving soil structure. Additionally, the sharp edges of the crushed shells can deter pests like slugs and snails. Deadhead your flowers. Encourage continuous blooming by regularly deadheading your flowers. This process involves removing spent flowers from your plants, which redirects the plant's energy into producing new blooms rather than seeds. Simply pinch or cut off the faded flowers just above the first set of healthy leaves, making deadheading a part of your routine garden maintenance, especially for flowering annuals and perennials. Keeps your garden looking tidy and promotes more vigorous flowering. Repel rabbits with urine. Deter rabbits from your garden using diluted urine. The strong scent mimics that of predators, making rabbits avoid the area. To apply, mix urine with water and spray it around the garden's perimeter, avoiding direct contact with the plants. Reapply after rain or every few days to maintain the barrier. This natural approach helps keep your plants safe from hungry rabbits, and you can enhance protection by combining it with other deterrent methods. Protect delicate fruits with a straw. Shield delicate fruits like strawberries by laying down a layer of straw beneath them. This layer prevents the fruit from touching the soil, reducing the risk of rot and keeping pests away. Spread a generous amount of straw around the base of each plant. In addition to protecting your fruits, the straw helps retain soil moisture and suppress weeds, ensuring that your harvest stays clean and healthy. Cut grass when dry. Mow your lawn when the grass is dry to achieve a cleaner, healthier cut. Wet grass can clog your mower and create an uneven finish, while dry grass cuts more cleanly and reduces the risk of disease. Aim to mow in the late morning or early evening when the grass is dried out from dew or rain. Regular mowing under these conditions promotes a healthier lawn and keeps your grass looking neat. Don't forget to sharpen your mower blades periodically for the best results. Use pie plates to deter birds. Keep birds away from your garden by hanging pie plates as reflective deterrents. The flashing light and movement from the plates startle birds, discouraging them from landing on your plants. Secure the plates to stakes or branches near your crops, allowing them to sway in the wind. This simple method protects your fruits and vegetables from bird damage. For additional protection, combine this technique with netting or other bird deterrents. Water plants at night in summer. Water your plants at night during the summer to reduce evaporation and ensure they stay hydrated. The cooler evening temperatures allow the water to soak deeply into the soil, reaching the roots where it's most needed. To do this, water your garden just after sunset or during the early evening. This practice conserves water and helps prevent heat stress in your plants during the hottest part of the day. For even better results, consider using drip irrigation to deliver water directly to the roots. Thank you for joining us today as we explore these essential gardening tips. We hope you've learned valuable techniques to enrich your soil, care for your plants, and keep pests at bay. We'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you plan to put into practice in your garden? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more helpful gardening tips and inspiration. Happy gardening!